been quiet. Saturday night just now, the 23rd, 22nd, something like that, 22nd of January. It's been a while since I've done anything actually. If you haven't heard, I've been a wee bit injured. Done something to my chest in here. It's sort of running up the side of my chest and into my underarm tricep area, or inner bicep, sorry. It's just a wee bit dodgy, so I've been kind of taking a wee bit of rest. Said that I would take a week off, but you know what it's like. Kind of just want to get back in, so I've just come in tonight, Saturday night. Just going to have a quiet arm session, I think, see how I got on with that. Maybe test my chest out and see if it's okay, then I'll maybe start doing work on Monday to get back in, but if not, then I don't know, probably more rest, I suppose. A little bit of an update. My weight. I weighed myself this afternoon, so obviously I've got food and stuff inside me, but it was sitting at 191 pounds, which is not bad. Not massive change, but a little bit of change anyway. So I'm going to check that again tomorrow morning, so Sunday, weigh in, see what it's like. Probably going to still keep going up. I've just upped my calories, they've gone up to 3,080 per day. Can't remember what the macro split is, but more carbs, more protein, which is always good. Other than that, it's not been very much new, to be honest. Going to try and revive. Going to try and revive. Why can't I say the word? Going to try and revive my blog, fitbodyquest.com. If you've not been on it yet, it's kind of a bit stale. There's not been anything on it for a while, but you might find some decent articles that could, I don't know, help you or something. I've got a good starter's guide to fitness, which sort of covers all the basics and how to get started, how to get into the gym, how to work out your calories that you need, macro split and all that. So check it out if you've not. I'll maybe put a link to that below actually. But no, other than that, it's been a pretty quiet week, just chilling out. Not really been watching what I've been eating. I've just been making sure I get enough calories in. Probably not in the cleanest of methods, but hey, everybody loves a dirty bulk sometimes. So yeah, this week's just been slow. But no, other than that, it's good to be back in. It's quiet. It's Saturday night, obviously, there's nobody in here because they're all out drinking or whatever. I'm just too old for that shit anymore. It doesn't appeal to me. Although, I'm not going to lie, sometimes it does make me feel like I do want to go out, especially when you're in here with dance music or whatever. But yeah, let's get cracking. I'm going to record a wee bit of an arms workout for you, biceps, triceps, and maybe a little bit of chest, see how I feel. So yeah. Getting to that sort of psychic, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Getting to that sort of mentality where my thoughts are beginning to stray towards like, am I getting too fat? Is it time to cut? But also like 5 minutes later thinking, I'm far too small, I need to keep bulking. So I don't really know. It's a total mindfuck if I'm honest. So we'll see. Because I know that 191 pounds is quite heavy, given that I'm only 5'10". So, and I know that a lot of that's probably going to be fat. I reckon if we're cut down, I'm probably going to be close up like, I don't know, 170, 165. If I want to be quite lean. So I don't know, it's a bit of a fuck up in the brain, to be honest. We'll see. see, we'll just keep winging it and see what happens for the next couple of weeks. I think, who knows, my thoughts might have changed completely in the next 5 days, if not the next 5 minutes. So I might be back even before the video is done, just saying no, that's it, I'm starting to cut, but we'll see what happens. One of the things I've been thinking about for the past couple of weeks is, I know that I've got this persona online, or brand, I would say, Fit Body Quest. And I don't know, I'd quite like to get that printed on a t-shirt somewhere. It might look like a bit of a dickhead, but hey, I don't know. There's something about it. There's a story behind it. And it's my story, but I wouldn't say I'm getting to the end of my journey, but definitely a hell of a lot further ahead than I was maybe a couple of months ago. Starting to feel quite comfortable in the size that I am and where I'm going with this. I don't know, I guess I'd love to be able to say that I've been able to inspire people to do what they want to do and to achieve what they want to achieve. Obviously I didn't start this journey until I was slightly older than most people. A lot of people start in late teens or whatever, but I didn't start mine until mid-20s, which is it's quite late, I suppose. There are people that start later, but I'd love to be able to inspire people that are maybe a little bit older. Don't think that there's any point starting something like this, because they're past it, or they're getting older, don't want. It's a lot harder, but it's not hard at all. As long as you can get into that mindset, get into that sort of mentality that you do want to achieve something, stick to that and use it as your driving force to go forward, then you'll get there, you will. So I kind of think, I'd love some of you guys' thoughts on whether you'd be keen on following along with like your own Fit Body Quest, starting a little movement, a little community of support where people can get together, they can feel involved. There are a lot of people that go to the gym themselves, or don't know where to start, don't know what to do, obviously feel like they're a bit out of their depth, have already got that defeatist attitude really. I'd love to be able to start a little movement, a little community of support that people can rally upon and get themselves involved in, and help them as a support group almost to reach their journeys. I And I'd love to be able to do something like that to help anybody that's not feeling confident, or don't feel like they've got that support group, or maybe feel like they're slightly older. So yeah, if that's something you think would be interesting in following along with, I'd love to hear your ideas in the comment box below, or send me a message or whatever on Twitter, something like that, just to see you guys' thoughts on it really. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but maybe something fun, maybe something to go forward with. Yeah. Something to think about.